ever watch those like really impressive explainer videos online?
Mm-hmm.
I wish you could make your own.
Yeah.
I know I have.
Sure.
But like between finding animators and scriptwriters and voiceover artists,
Oh, yeah.
it's like forget about it, right?
Yeah, too much.
Well, hold on to your hats because today we are diving into a software that claims to change everything.
Okay.
VidExplo AI 2.0.
Interesting.
And let me tell you, if it lives up to the hype,
Mm-hmm.
this could be huge for anyone who wants to create amazing video content without breaking the bank.
You're hitting on something really important there.
Yeah.
The demand for explainer videos has just exploded.
Oh, for sure.
Businesses are reporting a huge jump in customer understanding after using them.
Totally.
But as you said, the cost can be just way too much for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So the idea that AI could make this process simpler and more affordable,
Right.
definitely intriguing.
Intriguing is an understatement.
Okay.
VidExplo AI 2.0 is a one-time purchase software,
Wow. Okay.
which immediately sets it apart from all those subscription-based models out there.
Right. Yeah.
But the real question is, can it deliver on its promises?
Yeah. Does it actually work?
That's what we're here to find out.
All right. Let's get into it.
So let's start with one of their boldest claims.
Okay.
That you can generate a video in just 3 clicks.
3 clicks.
Now,
Okay.
I'm always a bit skeptical of these, like, too good to be true scenarios.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But if it's even remotely close,
Yeah.
that's a game changer.
Huge if it's true.
3 clicks.
Wow.
That's less time than it takes me to choose a filter for my Instagram photos.
Right.
But seriously, if it's that simple,
Yeah.
it could open up video creation to a whole new audience. People who may not have any technical experience whatsoever.
Precisely. And that seems to be the driving force behind VidExplo AI, making video creation accessible to everyone.
I like that.
They've incorporated this drag-and-drop interface.
Okay.
Which means you don't need to learn complex editing software.
So you're saying...
So imagine just pulling the elements you want, like
Okay.
your text, images, animations,
Yeah.
and dropping them right into your video timeline.
Uh-huh.
It's like building with digital Legos.
Okay, that actually makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see how it could be user-friendly.
Right.
Even for someone like me,
Yeah.
who's more comfortable with emojis than video editing software.
For you.
But what about the content itself?
Okay.
Where do the visuals and music and all that good stuff come from?
Well, VidExplo AI boasts a vast stock library.
Okay.
Filled with music images, video clips, backgrounds.
Wow.
Everything you need to bring your video to life.
So even if you don't have the pre-existing footage
Exactly.
or images of your own,
You're not starting from scratch.
that's a huge relief.
Yeah.
I've spent hours searching for like royalty-free music that doesn't sound like it belongs in an elevator.
Oh, tell me about it.
But what really caught my eye is this point-and-click animation feature.
Okay, yeah.
Does that mean I can add custom animations without needing any animation skills?
That's the idea.
Wow.
They have a library of pre-made animation scenes
Okay.
that you can simply click and add to your video.
So instead of hiring an animator to create custom graphics.
Exactly. You have these professional-looking animations at your fingertips.
Hold on, so I could have like characters explaining my product or text flying across the screen.
Yeah.
All without needing to know the first thing about animation software.
That's right.
This is starting to feel like a cheat code for video creation.
It's certainly designed to simplify the process.
Yeah.
But beyond just the ease of use, there's also a financial incentive here.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Think about it. If you can create these videos yourself,
Right.
you're cutting out the cost of hiring freelancers and agencies.
Yeah.
That's a huge potential saving.
Huge.
Especially for small businesses or individuals.
Okay, that's hitting home for me.
Yeah.
As someone who's always bootstrapping my own projects. The idea of creating high-quality videos without spending a fortune.
Yeah,
Incredible appealing.
for sure.
But let's get down to brass tacks here.
Okay.
What about the writing?
All right.
Can this AI really write scripts?
Okay.
Because let's be honest, writing a compelling script,
Yeah.
no easy feat.
It's tough. So this is where it gets really interesting.
Okay.
VidExplo AI claims its AI script writing can craft narratives tailored for explainer videos.
Interesting.
You feed it your key points and your target audience.
Okay.
And it generates a script with a hook, clear explanations, and a strong call to action,
Wow.
all in an explainer video format.
That's a bold claim.
It is.
We're not talking about some generic Mad Libs template, right?
No.
This is AI actually analyzing information
That's what they claim.
and crafting a unique script.
Yeah, and to take it a step further, they've also incorporated AI voiceover generation.
Hold on.
So not only does the AI write the script,
So
but it can also provide a voiceover
Oh, wow.
without needing to hire a voice actor.
Whoa, hold on a second. AI voiceovers?
Yeah,
Are we talking about those robotic voices that used to read us the weather report?
right.
Or is this something more sophisticated?
The technology has come a long way.
Okay.
VidExplo AI claims these voiceovers are infused with emotion and inflection,
Really?
making them sound more human-like.
Okay, I'll admit, I'm pretty skeptical about AI voices.
Yeah.
But I'm also very curious to hear how they actually sound.
Sure.
If they can pull that off,
Yeah.
it would remove another major hurdle for people who want to create professional-looking videos.
Absolutely. And that's really the overarching theme here.
Okay,
Removing hurdles.
I like that.
VidExplo AI is trying to democratize video creation by making it accessible to anyone,
Right.
regardless of their budget or technical skills.
Democratizing video creation. I love that.
Yeah,
It means we could see a whole new wave of creative content
exactly.
coming from unexpected places.
For sure.
But before we get too carried away with the possibilities,
Okay.
let's talk about the elephant in the room.
All right.
How much does all of this cost?
Yeah, the big question.
Because it sounds like it should be a fortune.
Right. Well, remember those monthly subscription fees you mentioned earlier for other software?
Yeah, I do.
VidExplo AI is a one-time purchase of $14.95 Sukli.
Wait, you're telling me I could have access to all of these features?
That's right.
The AI script writing, the voiceover generation, the animation library, the stock footage,
All of it.
all for less than the price of a takeout dinner.
Yep.
Something doesn't add up here.
I know, right?
That's exactly why we're doing this deep dive.
Exactly.
When something sounds this good,
Yeah.
it's important to take a closer look and understand exactly what you're getting.
Absolutely.
I'm with you on that.
Okay.
Let's break down the features in more detail
All right.
and see if VidExplo AI can truly deliver on its promises.
Let's do it.
And honestly, I'm a little nervous to hear those AI voiceovers.
We'll definitely get to those.
Okay, good.
But first, let's shift gears and talk about how VidExplo AI is being used in the real world.
Okay,
We've talked about the features,
right.
but how are people actually applying them?
That's a great point.
Yeah.
Let's move beyond the hypothetical
Mm-hmm.
and see some concrete examples of how this software is being used to create amazing content.
Okay.
I'm ready to be wowed.
Let's go.
All right, so we've established that VidExplo AI has a ton of features designed to make video creation easier and more affordable.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm curious, like, how are people actually using this software in the real world?
Yeah, good question.
Are we talking about simple social media posts?
Okay.
Or can this thing handle more complex projects?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Right.
And the answer is it depends.
Okay.
We're seeing people use VidExplo AI for a wide range of projects, from quick explainer videos for product launches to full-blown animated marketing campaigns.
Okay, so it's not just for beginners who want to make a cute video for their cat's Instagram page.
Definitely not.
Okay.
While it's certainly user-friendly enough for beginners,
Right.
it also has the depth and flexibility to be used by experienced marketers and content creators.
Give me some examples. What kind of businesses are using this and what are they creating?
Well, real estate agents are using it to create virtual tours of properties.
Oh, wow.
E-commerce stores are using it to showcase products and highlight key features.
Okay.
Educators are using it to create engaging lesson plans.
That's really cool.
The applications are really quite diverse.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
It sounds like this software can adapt to a variety of needs and industries.
Mm-hmm.
But what about quality?
Right.
We've all seen those cheesy, low-budget explainer videos that make you cringe.
Oh, yeah.
Can VidExplo AI really produce professional-looking results?
That's where the point-and-click animation feature comes in.
Okay.
By providing access to a library of pre-made animation scenes,
Right.
VidExplo AI ensures a certain level of quality.
Okay.
These aren't just crude stick figures bouncing around the screen.
Right.
We're talking about smooth, professional quality animations
Okay.
that would normally require specialized software and skills.
So even if I have zero animation experience,
Yeah.
I can still create a video that looks polished and professional.
That's the idea. And don't forget, you can customize these scenes with your own text images and branding elements.
Right.
So while you're using pre-made animations as a foundation,
Right.
you still have a lot of creative control over the final product.
Okay, I'm starting to see how this could be a game changer for small businesses and entrepreneurs who want to create high-quality video content without breaking the bank.
Totally.
But I still have some reservations about those AI voiceovers.
Okay.
Can you talk a bit more about how that technology works?
Sure. VidExplo AI uses a technology called text-to-speech,
Okay.
but it's much more advanced than the robotic voices we're used to hearing.
Right.
The software analyzes the text
Uh-huh.
and adds inflection, emphasis, and even emotion
Really?
to make the voiceover sound more natural.
Are you serious? So it's not just reading the words in a monotone voice.
Nope.
it can actually add some personality and flair.
That's right, and you have a lot of control over the voiceover settings.
Okay.
You can choose from a variety of different voices, accents, and speaking styles.
Oh, wow.
You can even adjust the speed and pitch of the voice to fine-tune the delivery.
Okay, now I'm really intrigued. I have to hear this for myself.
Yeah.
But let's say I'm working on a project that requires a very specific voice.
Okay.
Maybe a celebrity impersonator or a character voice.
Right.
Can VidExplo AI handle that?
That's where the limitations of AI come into play.
Okay.
While the voiceover technology is impressive.
Okay.
It's not a replacement for a professional voice actor.
Right.
If you need a very specific voice or a highly nuanced performance,
Yeah.
you're probably better off hiring a human.
That's a fair point. There are certain situations where a human touch is irreplaceable.
For sure.
But for everyday explainer videos, it sounds like VidExplo AI's voiceover feature could be a real time saver and money saver.
Absolutely. And remember, you can always create a rough draft of your video using the AI voiceover
Okay.
and then replace it with a professional voice actor later if you decide it's necessary.
That's a great tip.
Yeah,
It's all about having options, right?
exactly.
Speaking of options, I'm curious about the music library.
Okay.
Is it just a bunch of generic royalty-free tracks?
Right.
Or are there some hidden gems in there?
I'm happy to report that the music library is surprisingly diverse.
Okay.
They've curated a collection of tracks from a variety of genres and moods,
Nice.
and they've done a good job of avoiding the cheesy elevator music vibe that you often find with royalty-free music.
That's music to my ears, literally.
Uh-huh.
But let's say I have a very specific song in mind.
Okay.
Something that's not in the library.
Yeah.
Can I upload my own music?
Yes, you can. VidExplo AI allows you to import your own music tracks and sound effects.
Oh, that's great.
So if you have a particular song that you think would be perfect for your video,
Right.
you're not limited to the built-in library.
That's fantastic. I love the flexibility.
Yeah.
But what about other types of content?
Okay.
Can I add my own images and video clips to the stock library?
Absolutely. You can upload your own images, video clips, logos, and other branding elements.
Wow.
This allows you to create a truly customized library that reflects your unique style and brand identity.
Okay, this is starting to sound too good to be true.
It's pretty amazing.
We've talked about the animation features, the voiceover capabilities, the music library,
Mm-hmm.
and the ability to customize with your own content.
Right.
Is there anything VidExplo AI can't do?
Well, it's important to remember that this is a specialized tool designed for creating explainer videos.
Okay.
It's not a general-purpose video editing suite like Adobe Premiere or Final Cut Pro.
Right.
So if you're looking to create Hollywood-style films or complex visual effects,
Okay.
this isn't the right software for you.
That makes sense. It's a tool for a specific purpose, and it seems to excel in that area.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the AI itself for a moment.
Okay.
We've talked about how it can write scripts and generate voiceovers,
Right.
but how much control do I really have over the process?
Okay.
Is it just a black box where I input information and hope for the best?
It's not quite that simple.
Okay.
While the AI does a lot of the heavy lifting,
Mm-hmm.
you still need to be the creative director.
Okay.
You need to provide the AI with clear instructions,
Right.
choose the right templates and settings,
Mm-hmm.
and review the output to ensure it aligns with your vision.
So it's more like having a really talented assistant who can execute your ideas flawlessly,
Yeah,
but still needs direction from you.
that's a great analogy.
Okay.
The AI is there to assist you, not replace you.
Okay.
You still need to have a strong creative vision
Right.
and a basic understanding of video creation principles.
That's reassuring to hear. I was starting to worry that AI was going to take over my job.
I hear you.
But it sounds like it's more about collaboration than replacement.
Exactly. AI is a tool that can enhance our creativity and productivity,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not a substitute for human ingenuity and artistry.
Okay. I'm feeling much better about the role of AI in video creation.
Good.
But before we move on, are there any other limitations or potential drawbacks we should be aware of?
Well, one thing to keep in mind is that the quality of the output depends on the quality of the input.
Okay.
If you feed the AI vague instructions or poorly written content,
Right.
you're not going to get amazing results.
So garbage in, garbage out.
Essentially, yes, it's important to approach AI video creation with a clear understanding of your goals,
Okay.
your target audience, and the message you want to convey.
Right.
The AI can help you bring your vision to life,
Yeah.
but it can't create that vision for you.
That's a really important point. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of new technology
Yeah,
and forget that it's still just a tool.
right.
We need to be mindful of its limitations and use it responsibly.
Absolutely. And speaking of responsible use,
Okay.
there are some ethical considerations to keep in mind when using AI for video creation.
Ethical considerations like what?
Well, for example, you need to be careful not to create videos that are misleading or deceptive.
Okay.
Just because you can make a video that looks and sounds professional
Right.
doesn't mean you should use it to spread misinformation or propaganda.
That's a good point. We need to be mindful of the potential impact of our creations,
Mm-hmm.
especially when we're using powerful tools like AI.
Exactly. And we need to make sure that we're using AI in a way that benefits society as a whole,
Right.
not just for personal gain or profit.
Okay. I'm starting to see how AI video creation is not more nuanced than I've initially thought.
For sure.
It's not just about clicking a few buttons and having a finished video magically appear.
Right.
There's a lot of thought and responsibility that goes into it.
That's right. And it's a conversation that we need to be having as a society
Yeah.
as AI technology continues to evolve and become more integrated into our lives.
I completely agree. This has been a fascinating discussion, and I feel like I've learned a lot about the potential and the challenges of AI video creation.
Yeah, me too.
But before we wrap up, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on the future of this technology.
Okay.
Where do you see this going in the next few years?
That's a great question. I think we're just scratching the surface of what's possible with AI video creation.
Really?
As the technology continues to advance,
Mm-hmm.
we can expect to see even more realistic voiceovers,
Wow.
more sophisticated animations, and more intuitive interfaces.
So it's only going to get easier and more powerful. That's both exciting and a little bit terrifying at the same time.
It is, but I think the key is to embrace the possibilities
Right.
while being mindful of the potential risks.
Mm-hmm.
If we use this technology responsibly,
Yeah.
it has the potential to transform the way we communicate, learn, and entertain ourselves.
That's a great note to end on. I'm feeling optimistic about the future of AI video creation.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see what amazing things people create with tools like VidExplo AI.
Let's see what happens.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here. Features, real-world applications, even some ethical considerations.
It's been a deep dive for sure.
But now I want to talk about the thing that initially grabbed my attention.
Okay.
The financial potential of VidExplo AI.
All right, let's talk money.
We touched on the one-time purchase price,
Right.
which is already a steal.
Yeah.
But what about the earning potential?
We've established that VidExplo AI can help you create professional-looking explainer videos
Right.
without the usual costs of hiring freelancers or agencies.
Yeah.
But the potential goes way beyond just saving money.
Okay.
You can actually turn this into a revenue stream.
Okay, now you've got my attention. How exactly does that work?
Well, remember how we talked about businesses across all industries needing explainer videos?
Yeah.
That need translates into a huge market.
Right.
Think about it. You could offer your services to local businesses,
Okay.
create videos for online courses, even start a YouTube channel dedicated to explainer videos.
Whoa, hold on. You're saying I could create videos for other people using the VidExplo AI
Yep,
and actually get paid for it?
exactly. And the best part is the software comes with a commercial license,
Okay.
meaning you have the right to sell the videos you create. There's no limit to how many videos you can make or sell.
This is blowing my mind. I'm already picturing myself quitting my day job and becoming an explainer video mogul.
I love it.
But let's be realistic for a second. How much could I realistically charge for these services?
Well, we mentioned earlier that freelancers are charging thousands of dollars for explainer videos,
Yeah.
depending on the length and complexity.
Right.
With VidExplo AI, you can undercut those prices while still making a healthy profit.
So it's like having an unfair advantage in the market.
It kind of is.
I can offer lower prices because my overhead is basically non-existent.
Right.
And don't forget about the time saving
Oh, yeah, huge time saver.
because you're not starting from scratch.
Right.
You can create these videos much faster than traditional methods,
Exactly.
which means you can take on more clients
Yeah.
and increase your earning potential even further.
It's a win-win.
This is starting to feel like a no-brainer. But I'm curious, beyond just creating videos for other people,
Okay.
are there other ways to monetize this skill?
Absolutely. You could create your own online courses,
Okay.
teaching people how to use VidExplo AI.
Uh-huh.
Or you could build a niche website offering explainer video templates and resources.
Oh, wow.
The possibilities are really only limited by your imagination.
Okay, I'm officially sold. VidExplo AI is not just a video creation tool.
Mm-hmm.
It's a business opportunity in a box.
It really is.
But before we get too carried away with dollar signs,
Okay.
let's bring it back to the big picture.
Right.
We've talked a lot about the specifics of this software.
Right.
But what does this all mean for the future of video creation?
That's a great question, and I think the answer is both exciting and a little bit uncertain.
Okay,
AI is clearly changing the game where it comes to video creation.
for sure.
It's making the process faster, easier, and more affordable,
Right.
which means more people than ever before have the power to create and share their stories.
Like that whole democratization of video creation thing we talked about earlier.
Exactly.
Suddenly, anyone with a laptop and an internet connection can become a filmmaker.
Yeah, and I think that's a good thing overall. It means we're going to see a more diverse range of voices and perspectives represented in video content.
I like that.
But it also raises some interesting questions.
Okay.
About the role of human creativity in an increasingly automated world.
That's a great point. If AI can handle the technical aspects of video creation, what does that mean for human filmmakers?
Right.
Are we all going to be out of a job?
I don't think so. I see it more as an evolution than a revolution.
Okay.
AI can handle the tedious tasks.
Right.
Freeing up human creators to focus on the things that AI can't replicate.
Okay.
Emotional storytelling, unique perspectives.
Yeah.
And the art of connecting with an audience on a deeper level.
So it's not about AI replacing humans.
Right.
It's about AI augmenting human creativity.
Exactly.
So it's like having a superpowered assistant that can take care of the technical details.
Yeah.
So you can focus on the heart and soul of your story.
Exactly. And I think that's a powerful message. AI is a tool that can help us unlock our creative potential.
Right.
But it's still up to us, the humans, to wield that tool effectively.
Well said. I'm feeling inspired to go out there and start creating.
Me too.
But before we wrap up, any final words of wisdom for our listeners who might be considering taking the plunge with VidExplo AI?
If you're looking for a way to create engaging video content without breaking the bank, VidExplo AI is definitely worth checking out.
Okay.
It's a powerful tool with a lot of potential, but remember, it's not a magic bullet.
Right.
You still need to have a clear vision, a strong work ethic, and a willingness to experiment.
Yeah.
But if you're willing to put in the effort, the rewards can be significant.
I couldn't agree more. And on that note, we've reached the end of our deep dive into VidExplo AI 2.0.
It's been fun.
I hope you found this exploration insightful and maybe even a little bit inspiring.
I did.
Remember, the future of video creation is in your hands. Thanks for joining us, and be sure to check out my other videos for more deep dives into the world of technology and innovation.